I've been a part of Cumberland Heights for 30 years, and I have never been prouder to be a part of this team than I am during this pandemic. Watching not only the excellence of the treatment and of the people who are here, but the true compassion and creativity and dedication to continue to do this work in the face of a pandemic is just really moving to me. I'm also humbled by the patients and their families who, in spite of their fears, in spite of the fear of just walking into an addiction treatment center in the first place, much less in a pandemic, have still made that move. And that kind of seeking for recovery, that kind of seeking for life keeps me coming back. And I believe that it will keep all the rest of us coming back here too for many, many years to come. Cumberland Heights is really expert at treating that with our patients and our families. One of the first things that we do when people walk in the door is start to talk to them about fight, flight, and freeze responses. Those are responses that human beings developed hundreds of thousands of years ago, and they worked really well then, but they don't work so well for us among our modern day stressors, including coronavirus. So we start to talk to people about that feeling that you get that it means you need to run, or that you want to argue with everybody around, or that you just shut down and can't feel anything. And we tell people that's normal. That's a normal response to a stressor, particularly the stressor of coming into treatment when you've got a pandemic going on. And just talking about that being a normal response begins to help people calm down, begins to help people be present with us. We also talk with people about 12-step slogans. We use 1 day at a time, 1 minute at a time, 1 hour at a time. We use Be Here Now. One of the great tools that the 12-step program has given us is the Serenity Prayer. And so we really break that down into, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I can't change, which that's a lot right now. The courage to change the things I can, usually what's right in front of me and usually what's about me, and the wisdom to know the difference. And we help them discern what that might be. And if you've been reading any research or any articles out there about coronavirus anxiety, you know that one of the top things that's recommended right now is to be able to go outside. We use that liberally here. We can do walking meditation. We could have a group outside. We have a beautiful pond area with a picnic area that we can go outside. And there's enough space in that 177 acres for us to do all that with our 6 feet social distancing. We've been in this business for a really long time, so we know how to think on our feet and how to move quickly. And because of that, and because our clinicians are not only skilled professionally and educationally, but also have that wisdom of lived experience, we've been able to tailor that therapy in a way that makes it work for us in coronavirus season. So we've been able to move our groups to places where we can have that social distance. We have been able to have group therapy wearing masks. And one of the things that has done is really help us use our words. The feeling that people at Cumberland Heights have, the passion that we have for the work comes across in any medium that we do. And so I think more than anything else, that is the core of our treatment experience. And that's not changed, whether coronavirus or technology or the CDC guidelines that we have implemented to keep our patients safe or present. That feeling of let us love you until you can love yourself is still there. And that comes across and is what keeps us with the patients and the patients and the families with us.